Hey guys, we're going to continue our long division with dividing polynomials, but now we're going to look at the case where there's missing powers, okay? So we talked about standard form a lot, and our powers have to be decreasing from greatest to least, but in this case we're missing a power. We're going from the third power to the first power to zero power. And what we have to do for long division is put in that second power, okay? So we can't just put it in like to change the problem. So what we're going to do is we're going to use 0. 0 is going to become our friend, okay? So we can hold that place value. So we're going to start with k to the third. The squared power should be next. So we're going to put plus 0k squared. 0 times anything is 0, so I'm not adding anything to this problem. Then I'm going to write the 9k, and then I'm going to write my 9 minus 2, okay? And that's all going to be divided by k minus 3. Okay, and we're going to do the same thing we just did yesterday. What's k to the third divided by k? Well, that's k squared. That's going to go above my 0k squared. K squared times k to the third. K squared times negative 3, negative 3k squared. Before I combine, change the signs. So minus, and this one becomes the plus since it was a minus. K to the thirds cancel out. 0k squared plus 3k squared is 3k squared. And let's bring down the negative 9k. Same thing, 3k squared divided by k is going to be positive 3k. And you see that's going right above the 9k. I'm keeping everything lined up. 3k times k is 3k squared. I know I did it right because I got the same thing underneath each other for the first term. 3k times negative 3 is negative 9k. Before I combine, let me change my signs. 3k squared minus 3k squared is 0. Negative 9k plus 9k is 0. And I bring down my minus 2. Now, can k times anything to give you 2? No. Like negative 2 divided by k is just like negative 2 over k. So that's my remainder. So I'm going to write the final answer as k squared plus 3k minus 2 over my divisor of k minus 3. And that's my answer, and that's how I'm writing it. Okay, so same thing with number 12. We're going to write out our problem with our missing powers. So we start with a to the fourth plus 8a to the third. We don't have the squared, so we're going to put that place value in, plus 0a squared minus 3a minus 16, okay? And that's all divisible by a plus 8, okay? So it's first term divided by the first term. A to the fourth divided by a is a to the third. Multiply that through, a to the third times a to the fourth. A to the third times 8, a to the third. Before I combine, change our signs, so both subtract, and we get 0. So we have 0a to the third, bring down the plus 0a squared. A to the third, what times that gives me a to the third? Well, we're going to put plus 0a squared, okay? So we have 0a to the third, and we would have 0a squared. Well, that's still going to be 0 there. Bring down the 3a, and we say, okay, what times that goes into that is going to be 0a. So 0a times a is 0a squared. 0a times 8 is 0a. We bring down that. We have negative 3a still. Minus 16 comes down. And we do negative 3a divided by a is negative 3. So we multiply through negative 3a, and negative 3 times 8 is negative 24. Before we combine, change our signs. And we have negative 16 plus 24, which gives me a remainder of 8. So my final answer is a to the third Now, I don't need to put 0a squared and 0a, so I can just skip over that, and I can put minus 3 plus 8 over my divisor of a plus 8. Okay? So can't forget about that remainder at the end. And that is my answer. Okay? I'll go ahead and do the next one with you guys. So 13, same thing, missing powers. So we're going to rewrite this as 3a to the 4th plus 0a to the 3rd. Since I don't have the 3rd power, I have my 2nd, so I'll put in minus 20a squared. I have the 1st power, minus 6a, and then plus 14, and it's all divided by a plus 2. Okay, first term, 3a to the 4th divided by a is going to give me a to the 3rd, 3a to the 3rd there, okay? So 3a to the 3rd times a is 3a to the 4th, and then 3a to the 3rd times 2 is 6a to the 3rd. Before I combine, change your signs, so subtract both, and we get negative 6a to the 3rd there. Minus 20a squared comes down. Negative 6a to the 3rd divided by a is negative 6a squared. So when we multiply negative 6a squared times a, I get negative 6a to the 3rd. Multiply negative 6a squared times 2, I get negative 12a squared. Before I combine, change your signs. Okay, the 6's cross out, and I get negative 20 minus plus 12 is negative 8a squared. Okay, minus 6a comes down. What's negative 8a squared divided by a? Well, that is negative 8a. So multiply that through. Negative 8a times a is negative 8a squared. Negative 8a times 2 is negative 16a. Before I combine, change my signs, and I get a remainder of 10a. Bring down the 14. This is going to be our last step. 10a divided by a is positive 10. Okay, we're going to multiply that through. 10 times a is 10a, and 10 times 2 is 20. Before I combine, change our signs, and I have a remainder of negative 6. So my final answer for 13 is going to be 3a to the 3rd minus 6a squared minus 8a plus 10 minus, since it's a negative 6, and put 6 over the divisor of a plus 2. And that is our answer. Okay. Now I want you guys to work on IXL code YN5.